Here's another story for you. Once upon a time, in an enchanting village nestled in the heart of a green valley, two souls were destined to meet. Sophia, a tender-hearted young florist, had always lived in love with flowers and nature. Alejandro, a passionate musician, wandered the world in search of melodies that would touch hearts. One spring day, when the flowers were in full bloom, Sophia was preparing her display of colorful flowers in the village square. Alejandro, tired from his travels, stopped to rest near the village fountain. Their eyes met by chance and time seemed to stop. A shy smile appeared on Sophia's lips, capturing Alejandro's heart. Intrigued by Sophia's beauty, Alejandro approached her and struck up a conversation. Their words were like a harmonious symphony, revealing common passions and shared dreams. Sophia loved the way Alejandro spoke about his music with such passion, and Alejandro marveled at Sophia's sweetness and grace. Over the days, they met in the village square, sharing magical moments. Alejandro composed bewitching melodies for Sophia, while she offered him the most beautiful flowers she had grown with love. Their hearts beat in unison and every moment spent together was filled with a deep connection. However, life held challenges for them. Alejandro was bound by his desire to travel and pursue his musical career, while Sophia was rooted in her love for her little flower shop. They knew their paths could separate them, but their love was too powerful to ignore. They decided to follow their dreams while keeping their love alive. Alejandro traveled the world, sharing his music with millions, while Sophia beautified the village with her beautiful flower arrangements. Every letter exchanged and every phone call was a precious bond that united them despite the distance. Time passed and the years passed, but the love between Alejandro and Sophia never wavered. Finally, after long years of separation, Alejandro returned to the village. Realizing that his love for Sophia was far more important than all the glories in the world. He wanted to be close to her and share his life with the one who had stolen his heart at first sight. The day Alejandro returned, Sophia was surprised by a beautiful flower arrangement waiting for her on her doorstep. Following her, she arrived at the village square, where a crowd of people were gathering. In the center of the square, Alejandro stood, holding a guitar in his hands. As the melodious notes rose through the air, Alejandro sang a love song dedicated to Sophia, expressing to another story of course. Here is a complete long love story for you. Once upon a time, in a picturesque little town, two lonely souls were destined to meet. Sarah, a passionate young artist, lived a peaceful life in her small house by the river. David, meanwhile, was a talented writer, seeking inspiration for his next novel, who felt incomplete despite his professional successes. One sunny afternoon, fate brought them together at a local art show. David's eyes landed on a vibrant and expressive canvas of Sarah. He was mesmerized by the beauty and depth of her work, and he couldn't help wondering what creative soul was hiding behind those brushstrokes. Timidly, David approached Sarah and struck up a conversation. Their connection was instantaneous. They shared a passion for art, literature, and the beauty of the world around them. From discussion to discussion, they discovered deep affinities and common dreams. Over time, their friendship grew into a deep and unconditional love. Every moment spent together was magical. Sarah inspired David through her creativity and unique outlook on the world, while David encouraged Sarah to explore new artistic perspectives and achieve her wildest dreams. They shared long walks hand in hand, marveling at spectacular sunsets and starry nights. They exchanged passionate letters, describing their deepest emotions and their hopes for the future. However, as in any love story, challenges have arisen in their path. David was lucky enough to receive an irresistible job offer in a big city, hundreds of miles from Sarah's house. It was a professional opportunity he could not refuse, but it also meant a difficult separation for the lovers. They made the decision to fight the distance and do everything in their power to preserve their love. Sarah continued to paint with fervor, finding inspiration in the beauty of their shared love, while David wrote eternal love stories, using their relationship as a muse. Frequent visits and video calls replaced hand-in-hand walks, but their emotional connection was still going strong. Every second spent together was cherished and every goodbye was accompanied by promises of reunion. Finally, after years of trying, David was able to fulfill his dream of becoming a renowned writer and was able to return to their hometown near Sarah. Their love survived the test of time and distance, and they were stronger than ever. On their wedding day, the small town celebrated.